All right, let's talk about how to post and total. All right, so on the 31st, we're going to total, okay? And so we go equals and sum, and I'm going to highlight all these and hit enter. That's going to total, and equals sum. And actually, since we're just adding across, we're going to click here, click and drag. All right. And because we added these columns, we need that thick border. So I'm going to highlight the row above my totals. I come up here and I'm going to choose thick bottom border. And my Mac is going to think. All right. All right, now we have to do what is called proving, where we have to show that debits equal credits, okay? I'm not sure why my Mac is reacting the way it is, so I'm going to write debits here, and I'm going to write credits here, okay? And we have debits of $395.22, $390.52. We have two credits, one of, and you can just copy and paste if you want, $3,800. One of 152. All right, and then I'm going to add these together. So I'll do a thick bottom border here. I'm not sure why my Mac is doing that, but it really wants to take time when I add a border. All right, so obviously the debits just come down. And then when you add two above columns, if they equal, yay, we then can put, whoa. My Mac has gone all haywire. We can put a thick bottom border, or excuse me, a double bottom border. My goodness, my Mac is just picking on me today. All right, and that shows that we have a debits equal credits thing because that's a golden rule of accounting. So now how you post these is you post the individual, okay, the individual accounts by date. So we go to our subsidiary ledger for accounts receivables where it says Yoko Nakata. So again, we go to our accounts receivable ledger. She had an accounts receivable debit of $520. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that so I can carry that amount with me. And I'm going to go to Yoko and, oops, I forgot the date of the transaction. Oh, it was the first. So I'm going to say first. Now typically over here, let me zoom in a little bit, you would write G in the page of the general journal, but we're going to use the page of this sales journal, which is, and I forgot to put it, so we're going to say it's page 13. And so it's a sales journal, so we're going to write S13. So we'll go S13 for sales journal page 13, and it was a debit of $520. She already has a balance of $600, and since it's accounts receivable, they carry a debit balance. So we're going to say that $600 plus the $520, and that's her new balance. Okay, and then we come back here to sales journal. My goodness. And we're going to put an X stating that we posted. And then we go to Heather Sullivan. On the 9th, she posted 104. So Heather Sullivan. 9th, again, it was sales journal page 13, debit of 104. Again, she has a balance already, and it's accounts receivable, and we're doing a debit, so we're going to add it. All right, and then we're going to go back, and we're going to put an X. Okay, fast forward productions, same thing. Theirs was the 15th. They have no current balance. And it doesn't matter year. Sometimes it says an older year just because that's the year the document was created. All right, and they don't have a current balance, so it's just going to carry over. And last but not least, we have one more to Yoko of 208. 18th. Yoko sure owes us money, doesn't she? Okay, and she has a previous balance. We're going to add them together. All right. So now let's talk about, so now we posted the subsidiary ledger. So let's talk about the sales tax payable, and accounts receivable. You used to always do them individually, right? Well, here's the great thing about this. We only post the totals. So we have one credit to sales of $3,800. So I'm going to copy that amount. I'm going to go to the general ledger. And we always post it at the end of the month. So your date should be the 31st. So we're going to say 31st. Again, it's coming from Sales Journal 31. And it was a credit. Carries a credit balance. So we're going to add our credit to it. Boom. And it was account 401. So we're going to come back here underneath our sales journal. Come underneath and we're going to write 401 saying that we posted it in 401. It's probably going to format it as counting number because that's what it's set up to do. So you can go up here and choose general so that it just does it. And then, oh my goodness, Excel is driving me bonkers. Okay. And then now to sales tax payable, I have 152. So again, general ledger. All right. 31st, sales journal, page 13. Credit, 152. We already have a balance. Excuse me, equals. Plus, all right, count 215. Okay. And then we have one left. Our debit to accounts receivable. Oops, excuse me, general ledger. All right, 31st. That's 13. Debit equals. There we go. All right, and that's how you post the sales journal.